All right, so module 3, scripting. Now, as I mentioned in the text, scripting is arguably more important than editing and filming. And the reason I say that is because there are creators out there who started off their following and now have a very significant following. They started off with poor lighting, poor editing skills, poor filming skills, even poor microphone or audio skills. Now, these are not things that I would encourage you to do. However, these creators did start off like that. And the reason they still gained success through what they did and what they spoke through their content is because their scripting or their copywriting was so spot on and so great at providing value and grabbing the attention of their avatar. Now, of course, my goal is for you to get off to a good start, not only with scripting, of course, but with also your filming, your lighting, your editing, your audio abilities. We want to do the best we can in all avenues. However, understand that no amount of perfect editing, perfect lighting, perfect filming, perfect audio, none of that is going to matter if your scripting is not on point. I've seen it time and time again with scripting in particular, especially with the hooks, that people will open up a video by saying something along the lines of, "Hey guys, hope you're having a good day." That took 3 seconds, 4 seconds maybe, and then they might get into the topic of the video. But the reality is you've lost most people in those first few seconds. By the time you finish saying, "Hey guys, hope you're having a good day," they've already swiped by, which is unfortunate, but it's the reality. So within the scripting being the most important thing of the execution of the content, the opening line and the opening hook is even the most important part within that scripting. So I'll have a mini module down below as well with a large library of hook ideas. A lot of these are plug and play. You can just look at the hook idea and plug your video idea straight into that hook idea. So hope you'll find value in that. Now, the real structure that we're going to use is hook, body, call to action. Pretty self-explanatory. So the hook is going to be the opening line. Whatever you say, I've got a couple examples of what to do and what not to do in the text below. And your main purpose with this hook is to convince the viewer or convince your avatar that whatever you have to say in the rest of the video is valuable to them, right? So if your avatar is someone who has knee pain or has trouble squatting down, and your opening hook is something along the lines of, "Here are my 3 best cues for squatting with knee pain," or "Here are my 3 best cues for eliminating pain with squatting." If that's your avatar's pain point, you've now done a pretty good job of convincing them that the rest of the video is going to provide them with value that they need. So that's the point of the hook, the purpose of the hook. Now, the body is just delivering on the promise of the hook. So if I promise that I'm going to give you 3 ways to eliminate knee pain through squatting, then I have to deliver that promise in the body. So just make sure you're delivering on that. If you said 3 ways, make sure it's very clear. Here's way 1, here's way 2, and here's way 3. And then the call to action, exactly how it sounds, is you're calling the viewer, you're calling your avatar to take an action. So that could be comment below if these tips work for you, or it could be share this video with someone in knee pain, or it could be follow for more tips on getting out of knee pain, follow for more body weight training tips, whatever it is. If you've delivered an effective hook and then you've delivered the value in the body successfully, the viewer will know that you provided value for them clearly. So at this point, all there really is to do is to tell them what you would like to do, which is where comment below, follow, share, all these things. You'd be surprised how effective it actually is to just directly tell the viewer to do something. And like I said, if you provided the value, the odds of them doing that action is quite high. And the last point I'll make with the scripting section is don't think that this is something you're going to have to do for life. For every video you write, you're going to have to get a piece of paper out, or you're going to have to open a text document and you have to write hook, body, call to action, and script it all out. That's how I want you to start out. But the reality is the more comfortable you get on camera, the more comfortable you get creating high quality content, the less and less you'll need this structure. So think of it almost like people that go on calorie counting diets. The purpose of a calorie counting diet for most people is not to count calories for the rest of their life, but is to get an understanding of what a calorie is, how it affects their body, until they get to a point where they don't need to calorie count and they can intuitively eat while staying in shape, feeling good, and all those good things. So think of it that way. I've also got some example scripts below, so make sure to check those out as well. And now we'll move on to the filming section.